My esteemed viewers, in this tutorial, which is in sequel to tutorial number 1 on technical aptitude, while tutorial 1 carried relatively simple multiple choice questions on C programming, in this tutorial, questions of moderate complexity have been clearly explained. As usual, the emphasis all through is as to why a particular answer should be correct. Without much ado, we will just start. The first question goes like this. The following snippet results in the printing of I equal to 3. The for loop starts from 3. It has to end at 14 because it is less than 15. And every increment to I happens by 3, that is I equal to I plus 3. So in the first cycle, I will carry 3, so 3 will be printed. I will become 4 over here, and then once again 4 will be added with 3, so I will become 7, 7 will be printed, and I will become 8 here, and it will be 8 plus 3, that is 11, and 11 plus 3 and 11 will be printed, and 11 will become 12 over here, 12 plus 3 becomes 15, and since the loop has to stop when I value is less than 15, it's going to print 3, 7 and 11. If A equal to 9, B equal to 5 and C equal to 3, then the expression A minus A by B into B mod C greater than A mod B mod C evaluates to. Let us see how it works before we venture into answering this. Anyway, this expression is evaluated first, and since the expression contains all the arithmetic operators, this has a lower precedence, and the compiler will look from left to right this way. This is the associativity. This is the associativity from left to right fashion, and this has a lower priority when compared to this and this and this. Anyway, division, multiplication and mod operation has the same priority. Therefore, compiler goes on looking this. First of all, it will compute this. A divided by B. A is 9, B is 5. Therefore, this A by B will fetch 1. Okay, because 9 divided by 5 is 1 point something. But anyway, since it is an integer division, it will get us 1. 1 into B. 1 into B is 5. So 1 into 5 is 5. Then it will continue with mod operation because all of them have higher priority than this minus, and all of them will have the same priority when compared with each other, and the left to right associativity is there. Therefore, here till it is 5, it is 9 divided by 5. 1 into 5 is 5. 5 mod C is 3. So this 5 mod 3 is 2. A is 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 is greater than A mod B. A mod B, this will also, here also the associativity is from left to right. A mod B is 9 mod 3. 9 mod 5. So 9 mod 5 is 4. 4 mod 3, because C equal to 3. 4 mod 3 is equal to 1. Therefore, 7 is greater than 1. Therefore, it has to evaluate to true. True is the answer. Then the third question goes like this. Consider the following segment. If A greater than B. So under if block, there is a if else block. You can see over here. If else block. ST2, that is statement 2, will be executed. Let us see when exactly it will be executed. If A greater than B, control will have to come over here, and if B is greater than C, then ST1 will be printed, and what we should get is ST2. Therefore, B should be lesser than or equal to C. If B is not greater than C, then in order to print this, B should be lesser than or equal to C. In order to have the control over here into this particular block, A should be greater than B. Therefore, the answer is A greater than B and B lesser than or equal to C. Then only ST2 will be printed. Statement 2 will be printed. Therefore, this is the answer. A greater than B and B lesser than or equal to C. That is the answer. Therefore, then exactly ST2 will be ST2 will be executed whatever the ST2 as a statement B. Now, the following program fragment prints if 7 less than 2. 7 less than 2, yes, it is true. 7 is not less than 2, therefore it is false. Therefore, control will come over to X block, control will come over to else block. In else block, what we have to get for X, let us see first, is 2 less than 0, 2 is not less than 0, therefore it will go over here. So 4 is chosen and 4 will be printed, and along with 4, this is a function, 4 will carry 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. Therefore, this particular function will just return to X 4. Therefore, first of all 4 will be printed, and after 4, 4 will be printed. This 4 number will be printed because printf is over here. Therefore, the answer should be 4 FOUR due to this printf statement, and 4 because in 4 there is 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. Let us see. Nothing, no, that is not the correct answer. 4, 0, no, 0 will never be printed because this particular thing along with printing 4, it will return 4 as the integer value. It is not syntax error, there is no syntax error as such. Therefore, none of the above should be the correct answer. So this particular point, this particular problem explains that there can be options among multiple choice questions where none of the above should be correct. So therefore, we should be very meticulous when we compute the answers, and this computation should happen very fastly because time management is always the key, Then fifth question is, consider the following program. If A greater than B, printf A greater than B, else printf else part, then printf A lesser than or equal to B. A lesser than or equal to B will be printed because this printf statement is not under the control of either else block or if block. Whatever the relationship between A and B, whatever may be the relationship between A and B, this particular printf will definitely be executed for whatever the relations among A and B. A lesser than B will be simply printed. Therefore, for any relationship between A and B, this A lesser than or equal to B will be printed. Consider the following flowchart. Which of the following set of statements match the flowchart? Okay, we will write it hereby only. If, okay, we will go by the first this the interrogative thing. If A greater than B, for true nothing is mentioned. Therefore, we will put a colon. It's an empty if block. Okay, else if, because there is a condition. If it becomes false, there is another condition. Else if we will say else if B greater than C. If it is true, then A should be equal to 1. A equal to 1 if it is true. If it is false, there is another condition. Therefore, else if C greater than D, then if this becomes true, there is no answer, that is, there is no option. Therefore, we will put a semicolon, empty statement. Then else, we will complete the block. If ladder, else ladder, by putting B equal to 2. B equal to 2. So this should be the answer. So if A greater than B, this is the answer. Right. Next, seventh question. The program fragment x equal to 4, y equal to x. So whatever that x has in its store will be in y. Therefore, y is also equal to 4. I. I for running the for loop, of course. For I equal to 1, I less than 4, I plus plus or plus plus I. Since this for loop starts from 1, ends at 3 because it is less than 4, it exactly executes 3 times. 1 when I equal to 1, when I equal to 2, when I equal to 3. So in the first cycle, x has 4 in its store, therefore x plus equal to x plus 4. X equal to x plus x, that is x equal to x plus 4. So x becomes 8. In the second cycle, x equal to x plus x, that is 8 plus 8, 16. In the third cycle, it is x plus x once again. It is 16 plus 16. It should be equal to 32. The answer of x and whatever that is contained in x will be 32 after the third cycle. Then we will say outputs an integer that is the same as 8 into y. So y is carrying whatever the value of x is in the initialization statement. Therefore y will have 4 in its store. Therefore 8 into 4 will be equal to 32. Therefore 8 should be the correct answer, because y into 4 will become 4 into 4, 16, and y into y is once again 4 into 4, that is also 16. So this is also not at all correct, because the computation doesn't happen like this, because the x will be incremented exponentially. So consider the static declaration: static char, hello, hello. So this is a string variable which is initialized with hello. Okay, and it doesn't change because it is a static kind of variable. Printf percentages hello. So whatever that is contained in hello will be printed over here, and a space is given and an empty line will be created. So hello, and the cursor will be blinking in the next line. The output will be same as put as hello. Okay, hello as a literal string will be printed, as a literal constant will be printed, and put as character put string. The characteristic feature of this put string function is it will automatically generate an empty statement, empty line, that is new line. Therefore this will also hold good. This is equivalent to this. Printf percentages /n hello. Anyway, here the literal constant will be printed over here. This will also work. Put as hello. Here the put string function will just print the content of hello as a variable. Therefore this statement A, B and C are equivalent to printf percentages /n hello. This cannot be an equivalent statement because put as hello /n. So this will print hello, all right, but it will create 2 new lines, because characteristically put as will create a new line, and once again there is another new line added. You look at the intricacy of this particular program. I think this particular problem must have been taken from some company question paper, right? The following program segment x55, it's a 2-dimensional array with 5 rows and 5 columns, I and j for running the for loops. This is for generating the rows, this is for generating the columns. I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. It will create rows and this will create columns. Therefore here the statement that is written over here, xij equal to xji. So xij means 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4. Here it is 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0. Therefore 0, 1 will become 1, 0, okay, 0, 2 will become 2, 0, something like this. Therefore we are simply generating a symmetrical matrix. It is not transpose. Transpose is rows becoming columns and vice versa, and here ij equal to ji. This is about symmetry. So therefore makes the matrix symmetric. The following type definition character x 10. That means this will create a kind of variable that is character arrays x0, 10 arrays, x1, okay, x2, like this up to 10 character arrays. And here x is a type of variable, type of variable. It is a name of the character array containing only one character, myArray5. So for every character array, 5 character arrays of this type has been let us say affixed, has been aligned. Therefore myArray0, myArray1, myArray2, myArray4, like this. There are 5 arrays over here. There are 10 separate. This is character arrays. This is number character arrays, 10 character arrays x0 with a different name, x0, x1, x2, x3, and for each one of them there are 5 arrays that is been attached, which is of type X. Okay, so type definition will provide an alias, will provide an alternative name for the fundamental kind of variables, fundamental type of data. Therefore X is nothing but character array. There are 10 character arrays, and each and every character array will contain 5 sub arrays, and every character will consume here what will be the size of my array be. Okay, since every array will contain only one character, because it is a character array, so it will consume 1 byte. There are 10 character arrays, each character array being carrying along with them 5 character arrays. Therefore it is 10 into 5, it should be 50 bytes. It should be 50 bytes. Yeah. The following program Printf.Jayaram main. So control will be taken by the main from the operating system. Jayaram will be printed. Once again main will be called recursively again and again. Therefore the screen will be full of Jayaram, that is full of the string constant called Jayaram, and it should be controlled. Because it keeps on printing Jayaram, because main is calling by itself. There is no syntactical error committed over here, but it is foolish to write this kind of program. Anyway, main can never be called again. It is foolish. We have nothing to do. The following program, integer a equal to 4, change a. So a will come over here with its value equal to 4, %d plus a. So 5 will be printed over here. Once again control will come over here. A is a local variable. Okay, whatever the changes that has happened to a has happened in this particular function. Therefore 5 will be printed first, because this function is called first. Then whatever that the local variable has will be printed. Therefore it should output 5 and 4. So this should be the correct answer. Yeah, the following program prints main, compute. Okay, and this is the function called 3 times, one after the other in a sequential fashion, and it is defined compute static int x. So static int x is not assigned to any value. Therefore any static kind of variable will maintain the changed values for the next call. But here in the first call, x carries 0. Static variables, if at all they are not assigned with any value, will characteristically contain 0. Therefore the first value is 0, x is initialized to 0. It's equivalent to assigning x value equal to 0. Here it becomes plus x. So plus x is nothing but x equal to 1 x plus 1 equal to x. That is the way. X equal to x plus 1 is x plus plus. Therefore here 1 will be added to x was 0, so 1 is printed. Once again when compute is called, x will retain, because it is static variable, x will carry 1, which was done in the previous step, in the previous call, so it becomes 2. Then in the second call, the 2 will be retained by this particular function, and 2 plus 1 will become 3. So you should print 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the correct answer. Right, printf AB, BC, CD, DE. It is nothing wrong. There is no syntactical error as such. Anyway, for a printf statement characteristically considers only the first literal constant. Therefore, it has to print only AB. So AB is the correct answer. It will never print like this because it will disregard whatever that appears after the literal string. Okay, unless otherwise it is a control string containing some variable values and list of variables. The expression 4 plus 6 by 3 into 2 minus 2 plus 7 mod 3. Once again, this is similar to the previous exercise that we saw, and here there are full of arithmetic operations, and it will typically the compiler will look from left to right associativity. So whatever that comes in its way, it's going to compute based on the priority. So first of all, it will encounter 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 into 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 4, and this will be executed because minus has a lower priority, minus and plus has a lower priority when compared to mod operation. So 7 mod 3 will be computed. 7 mod 3 is 3 2s are 6, it is 1. So here it is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5, 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7. So the answer should be 7. Answer should be 7. The output of the program is static int x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Anyway, this array is never changed because it is declared to be a static kind of an array. Static kind of an array. Let us see what is going to happen over here. Now, integer I. This is for running the for loop. An array is declared and initialized as a static array. Anyway, the value should not change over here. I equal to 2, I less than 6, and I plus plus. This is going to execute only 2 for 3 for 4 for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 times it is going to execute. Okay. Therefore, since the for loop starts from I equal to 2, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. There will be no changes as far as these first 3 elements are concerned. Let us see what is being written over here. In the first cycle, x of I is x of 2. X of 2 is 0, 1, 2. Therefore, here comes 3. So, in the first cycle, x of 3 will get whatever there in x of 2. Okay, x of 2 is 0, 1, 2, that is 3. X of 3, that is 0, 1, 2, 3. Therefore, this will also become 3. This will also become 3. In the next cycle, let us see what happens. So I will become equal to 3. Therefore, x of 3. X of 3 means 0, 1, 2, 3. That is 4. X of 4 equal to x of 3. X of 3. That is again 4. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and 7, 8. That should be the answer because the array will be changed only starting from 2 up to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8 will remain as it is. Therefore, it should be 3, 3 and 5, 5. So this should be the answer. 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 5 and 7, 8. And 7, 8. Yeah, this should be the answer. Yeah. 17. A set of names can be represented as 2-dimensional array of characters, 1-dimensional array of strings, both A and B, none of the above. Or set of names, let us say Jayaram, Shivaram, Ramesh, etc., etc. And if you treat it as character, as if they are a list of character strings, then it will become 2-dimensional array. Typically speaking, there is no 2-dimensional matrix as far as strings are concerned. Okay, and a list of names can be declared as names. Let us say names for and 5. Let us say the meaning of this is 4 and 10. Let us say there are 4 names, there are 4 strings. Okay, name 0, names 0, names 1, names 2, names 3, names 3. 4 strings with the maximum number of characters equal to 10. That is the thing. Therefore, there is no concept of matrices. Therefore, it is array of arrays. Okay, it should be one-dimensional array of strings, or it is two-dimensional array of characters. Okay, whenever we say Jayaram, Jayaram will carry 7 places, 7 characters. Next one is, let us say, Suresh, S-U-R-E-S-H. Okay, that will carry 6. Okay, 6 characters. Like this, it can be two-dimensional array of characters or one-dimensional array of strings. It is one-dimensional array of strings. So there are 4 strings. Okay, as if aligned together. Okay, this is the way in which we will explain a list of strings. List of strings is two-dimensional array of characters. If you bother about, or if you look at that particular list character-wise, and if you look at that particular list as a list of names or list of entities, then it will become one-dimensional array of strings. Both A and B must be correct. The for loop over here prints for I equal to 0, I less than 10, plus plus I. So percentage D, I and 1. I and 1. There should be a double in this thing. Okay, anyway, sorry, it should be double ampersand over here. Yeah. Right. Double ampersand over here. Yeah. 0 and 1. 0. 1 and 1. 2 and 1. 1 is true. True and true. For up to 9, it is true and true only. Therefore, it should be 0 followed by 9 ones. This should be the correct answer. So this is a relational expression getting evaluated. Depending on it is true or false, it will be printed over. If it is true, it will be 1. If it is false, it will be 0. Only in the first iteration, since I carries 0, it will become 0 and 1. It will print 0. In the second cycle, it is 1 and 1. It is 1. Up to all the 9 ones will be ones only. Okay, 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. Right. The statement printf percentage D 10 question mark 0 question mark 5 colon 11. Let us how to interpret this first. Okay, let us evaluate the answer later on. Let us see as to what should be the answer. Percentage D. Anyway, the answer will be printed over here. Is 10 not equal to 0? If you mention only 10, the meaning is 10 not equal to 0? True. It is true. Therefore, the control will come over here. Is 0 not equal to 0? No, it is false. 0 is equal to 0. Is 0 not equal to 0? Then the control will go over here. If it is true, 5 will be evaluated. It will be evaluated to 5. If it is false, it will be evaluated to 11. And this becomes redundant, of course. This becomes redundant. We should not regard for this 12. Therefore, there is no question of 12 getting printed. It should be 11. The 11 should be correct answer. Right. The output of the following program is integer a equal to 1, b equal to 2, c equal to 3. And here this will be evaluated. There is a comma operator. This will be evaluated, and it will be evaluated from left to right. A plus equal to 3. That is a equal to a plus 3. A value is 1. So a will become 4. So this particular expression will be evaluated to 4. It is as if we write 4 comma 5 comma a is 4 once again. 4 comma 5 comma 4. And the first value will be taken by a. So a has already become 4. And once again we are saying a equal to a plus whatever the value that it contains in the first first instance, that is 4. Therefore 4 plus 4 becomes 8. So A will become 4 over here. It is as good as writing 4 comma 5 comma 4. It is as good as writing like this, and then we say A will carry in its memory 4. Then we will say A equal to A plus A. A is 4, another 4 will be added, therefore A should become 8. So 8 should be the correct answer. A double lesser than symbol, that is left shift operator 1 is equivalent to. Particularly left shift operator connotes multiplication of the variable by 2, and if it is 2, the variable value should be multiplied by 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3, something like this. Left shift connotes multiplication. Let us take an example. If there is a variable value something like this, 0 1 1 1, left shift will make this 0 to fall down and this to slide in this way, 0 appending over here. So it becomes 1 1 1 1 0. So 0, so this is the earlier value, the original value is 1 into 2 to the power of 0, that is 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 4, that is 7, 7 plus 8, that is 15. The earlier value was 15. When we make one shift, left shift, it becomes like this. So it is 2 plus 4, that is 6, 6 plus 8, 14, okay, 14 plus 16, that is 30. Therefore 15 will be multiplied by 2. On the other hand, if the string were to be like this, bit string were to be like this, the left shift will do damage, and 1 will come over, it will be appended with 0 as it slides this way, overwriting this particular one, 1 1 1 0 0. So it becomes some other thing. So this is 32, the original value is 32. Yeah, the original value was 15. Yeah, 15. No, the original value was 32 because it is 2 plus 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. Okay, and 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 plus 16 is 30. Now, when we do left shift, the value will be completely changed. It will never be equal to multiplication by 2. Therefore, the value of the left shift that is done to a variable depends upon whether the significant bit happens to be 1 or happens to be 0. If it happens to be 1, the value will never be equal to multiplying the original variable by 2. If it is 0, then only that particular variable will be multiplied by 2 for a one shift. Otherwise 2 to the power of 2 for 2 shifts. For 3 shifts it is 2 to the power of 3. Okay, 2 to the power of k, where k is an integer. Okay, which is a factor of 2. Right. Therefore, none of the above should be the correct answer. Look, this is the thing. We should be very careful because several times none of the above will happen to be the correct answer. Several times in several examples we have seen. Which combination of the integer variables x, y, and z makes the variable a get the value 4 in the following expression? And there is a ternary operation that is being done over here. If it is true, if this particular expression is true, this will be executed. If it is false, this will be executed. Anyway, we should get a equal to 4, and in the first expression there is no 4 to be poured into a. Therefore, we can just leave it out. And here also there is no 4. Okay. Anyway, in order that a will get 4, any of the variables should have 4. But here there is a chance, y equal to 4 and y equal to 4 over here. Let us execute with this. Is x greater than y? X equal to 3, y equal to 4. No, this is false. Therefore, this will be executed. Is y greater than z? Yes, because y equal to 4, z equal to 2. Then this will be executed. If it is true, this will be executed. Then y value is 4. Therefore 4 will be poured into A. Therefore A will get 4. Therefore this should be the correct answer, and this you can evaluate. Okay, it's not going to be correct answer anyway, right? Then 23, what output will be generated by given code segment A, comma B, comma C equal to C equal to 0, and void print function void. There is a prototype which has been made global, and these variables are also made global. Global variables, unless otherwise assigned with some value, will carry 0 automatically. So we will float into this particular main program. Static int A equal to 1. So integer A as a local variable is declared to be static. Therefore any changes that happens to in A will be retained as it is, okay, within this particular function. Print function will be there. So there is nothing to do, this print function has nothing to do with A, because A is not passed to this particular print function. Print function is getting executed aloof. It is different. It has nothing to do with A. Anyway, static int A equal to 0. This will carry another variable called A, which happens to be static. Okay, so the changed value of A even after execution of this particular function will be retained. So A equal to 2, B equal to 1. So A equal to A plus B. So A was 2 plus B, B equal to 1. So plus B will make B equal to 2. Therefore A becomes 4. So here it will be printed 4 and B will become 2, 4, 2. Then once again the control will come over here, A plus equal to 1. So A here in this particular function will become equal to 2, and print function. Once again it will come over here, but this A has nothing to do with this A. Earlier when the control left this particular function, A was 4, so 4 will be retained by this particular function. B equal to 1, so A equal to A plus B. So A was 4, so 4 plus 2, it will be 6. So here 6 comma 2 will be printed, because B happens to be local automatic variable, so it will be 6 comma 2. Then A plus 1. Here after this particular function, A had become in this particular main function, A is a local variable, though static. So it has become 2 over here upon execution of this particular statement, and B is not at all defined. B is over here. B will automatically carry 0, and here it will be 2 comma 0. So the answers will be 4 comma 2, 6 comma 2, and 2 comma 0. Here you can see 4 comma 2, 6 comma 2, and 2 comma 0. What output will be generated by the code segment if line 1 is replaced with auto integer A equal to 1? Even if we do not attach this particular qualifier, any variable that is declared in a function is automatic. So its life and scope will be there only within that particular block of the function or block of the program. Register int A, same is the case with register variable. Of course register variables will have their own place of sanctity, but anyway, as far as their scope is concerned, they are also local. So here in place of static variable, static declaration, we will make the first line to be auto integer A and second one register integer, that is within the function, that is over here. What will be the value? See, here it is auto A, that is int A equal to 1, and here register A equal to 2. Let us see what happens. A equal to 1, print function. So here it comes. Here it is equal to 1 once again. Here also it is equal to 1. B equal to 1. So A plus equal to plus B plus 1. So A plus B. So B will become 2. A will also become 2, because original A value is 1. A equal to A plus B. So that is 1, answer is 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 4. 4 comma 2. Here A will become 2, and print function once again comes over here. This is again 4 comma 2, because it is declared to be register variable over here. Then here it will be 2 comma 0. So it is 4 comma 2, and 2 comma 0 should be the answer if at all the variables are declared this way. So it is 4 comma 2, 4 comma 2, 2 comma 0. Therefore D is the correct answer. So my esteemed viewers, with this we have completed tutorial number 2, and as you must have guessed, all the problems are of moderate difficulty, and most of them are selected from company question papers and some of them from GATE question papers, and our next tutorial will carry most complex questions, let us say more tough questions, let me say that anyway, involving mostly with pointers, structures and functions, returning pointers. Anyway, it is a deal with pointers. So with this we'll complete this particular tutorial, which is of great help for our student friends. If you have liked this video, kindly subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Until I come with the third tutorial on this technical aptitude, it is bye and thank you.